Welcome to the Army Alliance video series, ABCs of APG. I am Sue Nappy, the Executive Director of the Army Alliance. The Army Alliance is a nonprofit civic organization that advocates for the programs, people, and jobs of Aberdeen Proving Ground, also known by the acronym APG. This video is about the acquisition of weapon systems and the role of PEOs and PMs. The Army spends big bucks in developing new weapon systems. The process starts by identifying a battlefield need that is not being satisfied by current weapons. The Army reaches out to defense contractors through a competitive process to do the required work, either develop a new weapon system or modify an existing weapon system. Throughout this process, the technology and proposed weapon gets tested to make sure it does what it needs to do. In a nutshell, this is the Department of Defense acquisition process. This chart has a few pictures of the many weapon systems that APG oversees through this acquisition process. On this chart, you can see that the acquisition process is way more complex than my description. It is a standardized, regulated acquisition process to ensure the weapon system being produced is within cost, schedule, and performance parameters. There are milestone reviews and decision points throughout. To support this process, civilians and military are trained and certified as acquisition professionals. It can take several years to earn the highest levels of acquisition certification, and that is achieved through both classroom and on-the-job training. The program executive officer, known as the PEO, is a military or civilian official who has a responsibility of directing several high dollar value, complex weapon systems through the acquisition process. Usually they are in charge of a portfolio of similar weapon systems. At APG, there are 4 PEOs as listed on your screen. PEO C3T manages the weapon system portfolio of communications and command and control systems. For example, handheld radios, mobile networks, and software designed to enable effective decision-making on the battlefield. PEO IEW&S manages the weapon system portfolio of intelligence gathering and analysis systems, for example, battlefield sensors and radars. Joint PEO CBRNE manages the weapon system portfolio of chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear defense equipment. This is a joint PEO, meaning they support all the military services, not just the Army. And their portfolio includes gas masks, and chemical detection and collection devices. The last PEO listed is PEO Aqua. They are a PEO, but a little different from the other PEOs, as their focus is on eliminating the chemical weapons stockpile stored in Colorado and Kentucky. So a PEO oversees a portfolio of systems. Beneath a PEO will be program managers, known as PMs. A PM is the individual responsible for the overall cost, schedule, and performance of an assigned program or weapon system. So each PEO will have several PMs working for them. So please watch our other episodes of the ABCs of APG. Feel free to reach out to the Army Alliance, visit our website, read about our accomplishments, or attend one of our events. So thanks for listening. APG, an Army Center of Innovation.